Let me see. Where do I get the chat? Chat with options. Messages are visible. Hmm. So this is what it looks from the other side. Hi guys, I'm Dia and you guys are watching Dianosaur. I'm live. I don't know where the camera is, somewhere over here. And as you can see, so currently my iPad is propped up on a pillow and I am kind of lying down, kind of on my stomach, kind of like a worm currently. And I mean, I don't have a desktop, I don't have a desk. The desk that I have, that is a mess, and there's no space to keep my, iPad on there and, sit like a normal human being. So I am in this weird crouching kind of a position. So anyway, what am I gonna do today in the life is there is one person. So who is this? Or is it me? The one person is me. I have no idea how this thing works. I don't accidentally want to, you know, like switch to the back camera because that's gonna show all the. Okay, here we have mute microphone, save highlight, and all that stuff. The one person is gone. Oh my god. The one person is gone. Who are you and why did you go away? So currently there is no one and I'm talking to myself like an idiot. And how long am I gonna do this for? I'm gonna do this for half an hour. So I started at 8. I'm gonna I'm gonna read this one. Why is it okay? So maybe it's a front camera, that's why it's inverted. So this is Boudica Dreaming the Eagle by Amanda Scott. It's a historical fiction and it it is kind of like Warlord Chronicles, as in the characters believe in magic. Where am I looking at? The characters believe in magic, but it's not actual magic, or is it? So uh, that's what the story is. Shit. I almost kicked the light over here. Like I have my ring light positioned next to my head, and I kicked the ring light, and it would have like fallen, but it didn't fall. So thankfully, like I, I don't know. I just last night I was like, I need to do a live. Like I need to go online and talk to people and do reading sprints like other YouTubers do. And I, for some reason, I set up this live stream thingy, and I was like, okay, I'll read Boudica, until I finish the second part or something like that. And today, it was giving me, such intense anxiety because usually what I do is I don't do scripted videos. Like I sit in front of the camera and I blabber, and I edit like some bits and pieces from the thing. And oh, the one person is back. Hello. I don't know who you are. Where do I check who it is? Wait, here. Nothing is happening. Anyway, so I I was getting intense anxiety and I had to set things up and I was not ready. Like I don't have a table. I am propping it up on a pillow. I am, crouching like a worm or something like that. And I don't have earphones. I mean, I don't. I have earphones, but they are somewhere, in the cupboard or something, and I'm too lazy to go and get them. And yeah. Anyway, I will start reading. I will put myself on mute, and yeah. Okay, so I just wanted to say it's not a spoiler. So I'm starting part two of this book, and we have this person on a boat or a ship or something like that, and that person is feeling nauseous and throwing up. And the description is so vivid. Like, I was reading it in the morning and I felt like I'm gonna throw up. And I'm reading it now. I have a full stomach, and if I like, if it gets more vivid, if it gets any more vivid than this, you're gonna have a blast. Oh, hi Laura. So I'll just read. Um, or should I? You just arrived, so should I just talk for a while, or should I just read? So anyway, let's talk about this one, Boudica. So Boudica is about this warrior uh, queen in the um Roman era of Britain. Like, I'm not sure because history is not my main, strong point. And also, uh, like, we didn't read about world history, in this detail. So in our school, we mostly covered Indian history. Like, Indian history itself is so rich and detailed that it took up most of our grades. And the world history that we read, that was mostly World War Two, World War One and Two. So that's what we covered. So I don't know much about this time period, but I am always like historical fiction. Okay, my journey with historical fiction. Uh, s- okay, how do I show this thing? Uh, you can show it on the screen, right? People show the comments on the screen. Haha, yeah, exactly. So even Roman history also I don't know much about. I read Julius Caesar in school, and that's the only thing I know about Roman history. And I mean, it's been more than 10 years since I studied Julius Caesar, and I am kind of like, I don't remember half the names, and the names that I remember, I don't remember, their relationship with, like, what they were actually within the Senate and all that. So yeah, so historical fiction, I used to think that it was only those uh, what do you call them, those personal dramas, you know something that Christine Hanna writes, The Nightingale, or something like All the Light We Cannot See. So I used to think historical fiction is all kind of like that, and I used to think that historical fiction is not for me. But then someone on Discord told me that you can try out these like these ones you can try out, which are from different time periods, not from World War Two. So I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. I read the Warlock Chronicles, the first book, Winter King, last year November, I think. And I was, it was like this whole new world opened up, and I was really excited to read more historical fiction. So this book I was planning to read later this year, but then the Brothers Gwyn, they started the read along, and I was like, cool, like I'll join, and so I'm reading it. And this has been, so far I've read 200 pages, the part one, and so I am really liking it. Part one was really slow. Like, it showed the day to day life of this tribe. Yes, so yeah, it's nice to, this is why I do YouTube, because you find people from different parts of the world who have similar experiences to you. Like if I didn't have this channel, I would not have known that, you know, Laura, you also have read Warlord Chronicles, and then you have read this one. Like this is why, like, connecting with people. That's why I started this thing, and that's why I'm gonna keep continuing this thing. Because although I'm an introvert, but I like, you know, connecting with people over shared experiences or over common things. Yeah, the community aspect is the best. Like I'm still a baby YouTuber, but still, like, I love the people who watch my videos and, you know, interact with me. I like this community thing is the best part of being a YouTuber. Like I know at one point I got kind of like I was having this imposter syndrome, and I was thinking that maybe I'm not cut out for this YouTuber thingy. But then I realized that, like, I shouldn't lose focus on why am I doing this thing. I'm doing this thing because I want to connect with people. And if people, you know, like, if at least one person finds, you know, my videos entertaining, or if they find it useful, like, that will make my day. So yeah, that's why I do, like, that's why I'm doing this. And this live thing is fun. Like I was thinking that I'll go on live and I'll stop speaking, or I'll freeze, or I don't know, I'll do stupid stuff like kicking my light that I was doing. So I was so scared, but this thing is turning out to be fine. And I need to figure out how to, I need to watch a video or something on how to do live properly, because I need to amp up my game. Because I don't have earphones, and I don't know how good the speaker of this iPad thing is. And later on I'll watch the video, and I'll kind of, you know, figure out where I need to focus and where I need to improve. So that's it. I have been speaking for 13 minutes. So I see I'm an introvert, but if I'm given, like if I'm given proper condition, like a bacteria or a fungus, like I will start thriving. I will start talking and talking, and I won't stop. So when I was a child, like when I was very young, like before my sister was born, I used to talk a lot. Like I used to go to, you know, people's, like, people would visit our house, or I would visit our relatives and all that. And people would be, you know, like they would be entertained by how much I spoke. So when I, you know, started growing up, I hit puberty and all that. And then I was in that emo teenager phase, and I stopped talking that much, and people were like, oh, like she has changed so much and all that. But like, I mean, I still, you know, had that, like, the person I was at my core, that didn't change. So I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about. If I'm given, you know, time to talk, I just blabber about anything and everything. So yeah, I will read the book. I will finish this chapter, and then I will end the stream. Yeah, so this is not happening. How do people read on camera? Because I'm feeling, I mean, I can't focus with the camera on, because in that time I'm like, am I making a weird face? Like, am I looking okay? I'm focused entirely on how I'm looking, on my appearance, than what I'm reading. So what I'll do is I will try to extend till 8:20, and then we will end the live. But yeah, this was a good trial run of how the live thing works actually. And now when I'm done, like, I can watch this one, and I can pinpoint where I need to work, like, if I need good speakers or something like that, like a good microphone, not speaker, good microphone or something like that. So yeah, uh, so I'll just keep the book on the side. And so I made this video today about reading slowly, and that's based on something that Murphy Napier uh, released 2 days ago, about reading slowly. So my video is kind of my thoughts on what Murphy said, and my side of the story, kind of a thing. So I think I'll just talk about it for a while and then we can go. So I basically, when I was in school, I thought I read pretty fast. Like, I would finish books that would take other people a long time to finish. And then I grew up and stopped reading, and then my reading kind of suffered. I was reading very slow and all that. Then I joined BookTube and I saw that, oh my god, people are finishing books in 1 day, 2 days, and all that. And I started, like, I tried speed reading. I can't speed read, but with time and experience, and like, it became a habit. The reading became a habit, and my reading speed increased. So I and then I discovered audiobooks. And audiobooks, for some reason, other people say that they can't listen to audiobooks at higher speed or something, like their pace of reading goes down when they do audiobooks. But when I do audiobooks, I started at 1x. When I started audiobooks, now I can go up to 2.2x. So yeah, so what I do is, with audiobooks, is when I get comfortable with a certain level of speed, I keep on increasing. Like, for example, I'll start out with 1.4x, then I'll go to 1.5, 6, 7, 8, until it becomes almost gibberish, and that robotic voice that kind of throws the words at you. So but the thing is, I only listen to certain books like that. For example, I only do mystery thrillers. Yeah, I the thing is, it's all about practice. Like, if you would think that if you start at 1x, that it would be easier for you to understand. But if you go up a little bit, like if you go up to 1.2 or 1.3x, that would be easier for you to follow along with. Because if it's very slow, your mind will, like, always, like, you will be distracted, your mind will wander, and all that things will happen. But if it's a bit fast, like a bit out of your comfort zone, then you will be like, okay, my brain has to focus on this, and your brain will focus on it better. So what was I talking about? Something to do with audiobooks. So I only listen to mystery thrillers or horror, or like plot focused, fast paced books, like that. So if I'm reading something like Boudica, or if I'm reading something like Hyperion, uh, that's my phone. So if I'm reading something that is more character focused, more atmospheric, with the writing that is not bare bones, a bit lush, that kind of a story, I like to read it slower because I like to, as Murphy said, like I like to immerse myself within the story. I like to experience all the words, all the imagery, the feeling that the author has tried to evoke with their writing. So that's it. And I think I will end the live here. So yeah, I like it was fun. I had fun, and thank you guys so much for your presence and support. And yeah, I will do this sometime soon, maybe on the weekend. So I'll see you guys in the next one. You came at the end. Okay, I'll stay for 5 more minutes. Okay. What can we talk about? We talked about. Okay, let's talk about my practicals. Let's talk about my practicals. So tomorrow the individualized education program is starting. Like we have to devise, like we have to design a individualized educational program for a child, and we have to teach the child certain things. So what I am gonna teach, wait, I can show you guys. So this is a pizza. So I will be instructing the child to pick up one piece and put it here. Wait, yeah, like this. And the child will have to follow my instruction. So the main aim of the lesson is that the child has to follow my instruction. Now it could have been anything, like I could have asked the child to pick up something and put it inside the box, or do something else. So I thought I would do this pizza thing because I mean it's fun, and also the examiner would be impressed. So that's why I decided to do this pizza. So I'll assemble it later. So I hope you guys had fun. I hope Amora you had fun. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. How do I end this one?